So, the power of curiosity is, to me, at least, the reason why we were able to learn so much as kids, okay? And hardly anything during high school. And my reasoning for this is because as kids, we ask a lot of questions, we do new things. We honestly, the reason why we were able to do all this stuff is because we ask, we try, we do all these things, and therefore we're able to learn and make mistakes. And being able to hold this curiosity, it just helps us grow. But the thing is as we grow older, we kind of lose this like whole sense of curiosity, and we end up looking at everything as kind of like stress, and we end up lacking like motivation and stuff because we're not like hyperactive kids anymore. We're just adults, or maybe we're teens or something like that. But the thing is like everything will feel like work, and it makes you want to do nothing. So I want to talk about pretty much how to fix that feeling. And this is help for me. This is hopefully going to help you, and we'll see how this goes. So I want to show you guys something new, and I want you guys to stay curious, okay? Now, if you want to stay, you can. But if you don't want to stay, you can go and do whatever you want. You can watch another video. You can get on TikTok. You can lay in bed for a couple more hours, whatever you want to do. But I want to show you something that might spark a little bit of that child in you, because I just want to show you something cool, okay? So just get on your little curious caps, okay? And just like put it on, make sure it's tight, make sure it's all latched on, and yeah, let's get into it then. I think I forgot to do that in the last one, but we got here a skateboard, okay? Now, I want to talk about the skateboard parts, okay? So, I got this at a yard sale for a couple bucks, and I have ridden it a couple times, but not too many times because it's a very old board, so I wanted it, it's kind of like a vintage item. So, this here is a skateboard, okay? The skateboard has trucks and wheels, okay? Inside, we have bearings, and that's inside of the wheels. And here we have bushings, which pretty much allow the trucks to be able to actually move. And then here we have the grip tape, which allows us to pretty much be able to put our feet onto the board and not slip off. So it just gives us a little bit of traction between the board and our feet. These little bumper things that you see here, this, and then the very top one, these are actually grind rails, and pretty much what you'll do is you'll kind of just wax these boys up, and you can hit rails and stuff like that. It's also so that you can protect the actual art, so because that's typically what you see a lot of dudes do it for. I don't really know many people that would do this just to be able to grind a little bit easier. It might make it easier, might make it harder. Don't really know. I don't actually grind because I'm not that great at skating, but I do enjoy doing it enough to actually know these kind of things. Now the thing is I remember all the parts to a skateboard, and it's because I'm kind of interested in skateboarding. And you guys might have your own interests, but what you think is a possible lack of motivation for you to be doing these kind of things, it's probably a little bit of that, and probably a loss of curiosity that maybe you once had. So I want you guys to kind of think more like a kid whenever it comes to learning. And the reason being is, like, whenever I was showing you the skateboard and stuff like that, if you were showing like some kid who has never seen a skateboard before, they would be so freaking ecstatic to see it, and especially it being used. But the thing is, if I was to show somebody who doesn't even care about skateboarding, they know about it, they won't care at all. They won't ask questions, they won't do anything like that. It's honestly, talking to people is like talking to kids. People gotta understand that. I'll ask a little kid a million questions if he's got like my little cousin or something like that. He'll just sit there and he'll play this one like mobile game or something like that, and he'll sit there and talk to me about it for so long. But the thing is like I just keep on like asking him questions about it. And the thing is like it's not hard to communicate, really. And same with adults. If there's something that they're interested in, you just sit there and you pound them back with questions about it that you pick up during the conversation. It's honestly very, very simple. I guess it's like basic communication skills, but like then again, it's also, in my opinion, it's being able to like actually stay curious to something that maybe you don't actually enjoy but somebody else does. So this is something that kind of, I guess, helps certain people. It kind of helps me in a way. I kind of like to think of it this way sometimes. I don't know why. It's just kind of cool. And it could be like literally the way that I walk to my car and open my door, and like sometimes I'm just like, I've felt this feeling playing GTA. Why am I feeling this? This is really weird. But kind of going at that, just kind of feel like it, like a game, you know, and you're leveling up as you go on and you learn and you make mistakes and stuff. Just kind of stay. It's just being able to just stay curious, dude. Honestly, it's very important, and I would say it's very important to actually stay happy. Like having a high curiosity just kind of like brings your mood up, in my opinion, or at least it does for me. That's what I would say. Kind of like talk about the whole like leveling up thing. Whenever you go in for your first job, your new job or whatever, let's just say it's Texas Roadhouse, okay? So whenever I go to Texas Roadhouse, I'm new there. I don't even know what's on the menu other than things that I've ordered previously, okay? So I know that, I don't know, I gotta serve like sirloin steak, and like these are like the sizes, and then these are like the rarities and stuff like that of the meat. But the thing is like some people will just like break down and not ask questions, and they'll freeze up and just do nothing, or they'll like freeze up and screw up stuff, or maybe they'll just kind of wing it. But the thing is, it doesn't actually hurt to ask questions, because the people that ask the most amount of questions typically know a lot of information, and it's typically because, I say the word typically a lot, it's mostly because they honestly just, they stay curious. And I think that this curiosity, childlike state of mind, if you let it control your world of curiosity, you'll find out that you have freedom that you didn't have before, like, you know, a couple minutes ago, a couple hours ago. I'm being serious. If you just like let this like childlike state of mind control your curiosity, you will become, like, in my opinion, honestly smarter, just because you'll be open to listening to new ideas, listening to things that other people find interesting, maybe even things that like you just been like so stubborn towards like these are all like things that honestly, if you just allow like your, I would say, childlike state of mind to take over, it'll change the world for you. If you guys learned anything, you guys can leave them in the comments below so we could talk more about it. And if you guys have anything to share, you guys can also leave that below. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching this video to the end. And I got one more question for you guys. If you guys can answer this in the comment, what was this? Then I will give you guys a heart in the comment section, okay? So that's the end of the video. I do appreciate you guys coming, and boom shabam, we're out of here. That was a terrible outro. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.